So for a while now, I've been wanting to start my own channel for my Amazon merch, but I feel like you need to be at least in tier 1,000 for people to even respect what you're saying. But like, I know how obsessive I am, like searching YouTube for Amazon merch, just any data, just anything that can help me. So started a little early. Um, I'm in tier 500. Um, Sales are not great this month. I literally scrubbed the fuck out of my account when all these new terms and new stuff, and I deleted so many things. So I got a ton of new stuff up. Um, I deleted all my political things, all of my psychedelic drugs, and all this other stuff that I had. Just scared of shit. I really love the platform, so um, trying to go for longevity. So I'm not doing shortcuts. I'm not doing things to fuck up my account. We're not doing that. So I just wanted to show you a bit, and also how a little different than everybody else. Um, I actually have a clothing brand, and I initially started merch because I wanted to, only put my clothing brand up. So, in the beginning, I feel like I started off really slow because the only thing I had up was my clothing line, which I got my own traffic, which was cool. It made me tear up out of tier 10 and 25 fast. But um, I would probably be on like tier 2,000, 4,000 by now if I just started, doing random shirts first. But my um, plan was to put my clothing line stuff up first, and then I'll start making random shirts, which I did. Well, I can show you how that went for me. Um, in the beginning, I wasn't really charging for much, so my royalty per sale is pretty low. Um, so I don't want to really show you guys my my shirts, but these first 4 months were just strictly for my clothing brand. Got me out of my tiers. I didn't really have to wait on, Amazon to sell my shit. I, got my own traffic for these first 4 months. And then when I started making random shirts, um, it just skyrocketed a little bit. Well, doubled up. You know, Q4 is everything. Like I sometimes I'd just be wanting to wait till Q4 again. So this is when I really started doing like with the random shirts with the 66, and then um, Christmas was just crazy. I found a perfect cross niche for Christmas, and let me see if I can look at this without showing everybody my stuff. Um, yeah. So these are mostly all Christmas shirts, and then my clothing brand. Um, this year I didn't have too many um, evergreens, which I should have, and I'm making sure I have a bunch of evergreens when it comes to Christmas again. But I did really well. I can now. This is my first Christmas, and which Christmas is my birthday? It's funny, but it was great. It kind of showed me what merch really could do. Got me out of my discouraged state, and I was charging really low for my stuff, but I was just like, I'm really focused on tearing up. I have a lot of other streams of income that I do, so my focus is on the long term. But yeah, that was that. Um, After Christmas, oh my God, I just plummeted. And that's one thing that I want to stretch to everybody is that you really want to have evergreens if you want to be consistent, you know. Next year, I'm still going to do a shit ton of Christmas shirts because they're going to sell. But I'm not going to just put my eggs in one basket as far as Christmas. I'm just going to make sure I have, you know, both, basically. But you want to have your evergreens because that's what, you know, does consistency on the platform. January was shit. You know, it's return season and return season and broke season because of Christmas. You know, um, February I had this really good cross niche um, shirt. Ended up just started selling a shit ton. You know, 35 in a month, just out of nowhere. Um, which was great. I got on the first page of a really good niche, and it started selling a bunch, um, which was great. But the next month, I feel like, which is this month, that it's not really coming up in results as much, I guess, or something because it didn't sell as much. Like it went from 35 to 11. That's one thing I want to tell you about Amazon. Once you are making money on a shirt, make sure you price it up because you never know when Amazon will throttle you or they'll, you know, not show your shirt as much. You know, it's going from 35 to 11. You know, and it used to sell like 3 4 times a day. Now maybe once, maybe twice, maybe once a week now, which is weird because I'm still on the first page. So there's probably somebody out here copycatting me or some shit. You know how it goes. But I try not to focus on, you know, the copycats. I try to keep creating because, you know, once you're, you know, searching and trying to find people that are copying your shit, you just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of discouraging, you know, so I just keep creating. So that's that. Um, we can go on and we can see what is selling and what I notice is selling for me. Um, let's go all time. I don't sell in any other markets. I've tried, but nothing ever fucking sells. So I'm just, you know, USA, we like to spend our money, so I just stay in there. So got 439 sales. Um, only made $842, which kind of sucks ass. But um, really, I've been going for the tier up. I haven't been going too much for profit like that. Until like the last 2 months. You know, when they sell, I just throw it up for $8.99 or $9.99 now. And now I just been putting 13.07 for all my shirts when they never sold before. I just feel like it works better until it ranks. Then I bump up the price. Um, Average sales 28 a month. It's like I said in the beginning, I wasn't really, you know, really getting organic traffic, just my own. And 16 in one day was my best day. I'm sure it was. Oh no, it was. I did best month 243, which was cool. I just wish I was charging 19.99 for all those shirts and stop trying to like tear up. But I know that I'm going for the long game, so you know. 102 unique products. Let's see all this. This. Now here's the bread and butter. I can't sell iPhone cases, pop sockets, none of this shit for nothing. I've never sold a V-neck. I've never sold well, I guess I've sold everything else besides V-necks. Couple. But these are my bread and butter right here. You really just want to do standard shirts. Um, Look, 87%. Like, nothing else fucking sells, man. Like, I do pullover hoodies and I charge $39.99, so I get $10 a royalty. So I put a lot of my products on pullover hoodies just because I like the margin of it, and people fucking love hoodies, so it's always a good royalty for me. I don't really normally put premium shirts up because they're the ones that get the most returns. Only time I put up premium shirts is if I have a design that I think is just gonna fucking blow up, and I just want another slot of people to be able to see it. I'll use that. Um, yeah, Android cases never fucking sell. Nobody loves Androids but little kids, maybe. So I don't really sell the Samsung ones anymore because I put them up for a long time and they never sell. So I just deleted all those. Um, um, I mostly only sell men shirts, which is crazy because I'm a girl, but I'm such a fucking tomboy that I can't grasp the shit that, most girly girls wear. I'm just starting to come to the realization that I'm just gonna stop fucking trying to sell V-necks. It doesn't work. Obviously, I like using masculine fonts, which sell the most for me. Um, and kids shirts. I only really do kids shirts on um, evergreens because the simple fact is the keywords are they're so strict with their keywords now, so you only kind of want to do it with stuff that isn't risky. So I'll put kids shirts on that, and all my kids shirts I usually sell a lot, like $15-$16 or lower. They don't usually sell any higher than that. And then let's look at our top colors. Of course, it's black and red, which kind of surprised me. Um, but maybe not because red is like one of my favorite colors, so I click it a lot. And a lot of things I don't really see people selling a lot of is white shirts, but I'm starting to notice that when I don't select black, I think it just stands out more in the listing because everybody's using black. So that's just another thing that you guys can test out. Um, guess I saw a little bit of everything. Um, I don't really discriminate. I usually use every color that works for the shirt. I've tried that, and then I've tried the only select one color to try to get less time of people looking at what they want to buy and just buying it. So I've tried that. I mean, it's pretty even. I just been testing stuff because that's just what merch is about, testing and trying to see, you know, what's working for you because what works for you might not work for somebody else. Um, let's see. This is that shirt that I said took off in last month, and now it's my number one royalty. Um, but this one, which is crazy, my number one seller. Basically, this was the first shirt that I made that wasn't my clothing line, and it was for me to use for another business I run. And I was just buying one for me to have one, and then it just fucking took off, and it's been on the number one page since I've been on merch, and it's really only text based, so it kind of like throws me off a little bit. Like some of my really simple shirts sell, and then the ones I think are gonna sell that they really don't. So, so yeah, my number one seller got 78 sales. Didn't really make much money off of it. Just have it up like 13.99. Had sometimes 14.99 because it's really um, just text. and I just want to stay on the front page, make sure I keep getting daily sales if I can. Um, but yeah, that's that. So my advice is, once you fill up your spots, start deleting different, you know, different products and keeping your standards and just fluffing them up as standards. Because we see what's selling, 87%. That's crazy, 87%. So that's that on the analyst of that. Um, Dashboard. Oh no, don't show that. Okay, that's fine. Y'all can see one of my niches. But yeah, this month is slow as fuck. Like I said, I scrubbed my account. There are so many days where I never like missed a sale, but this month I've been missing out. Like, usually I get every day. Like, I'll show you. Royalty was a little higher for that last month, because like I said, oh no. Okay. But yeah, that's all. If you like this video, you feel like it was informative, just like, subscribe, show me love. Let me know what type of videos you guys want to see. Any questions, just leave them in the comment section, and I'll make more videos like this. And